Hello. In this video we are going to see the reporting section or functionality in ATM platform. Okay, so the reporting section is under management. This is accessible by full access and project managers. Keep in mind that the reports will be created filtering the permissions that that person has. So if it's a full access, it will have access to all the projects, tasks, etc. But if it's a project manager, then every report that person will create will have or will pull up only the projects that that person has access to. Correct? So as always, we have a reporting area, which a list that you can you have some fields here that you can display. You will see that every report has a row. ITM platform is delivered with a set of predefined reports, but the user can create as many reports as they need. So the functionalities or features that we have accessible here is, of course, adding a new report, which we are going to do right now. But on the existing reports, I can edit the generation of the report, the design of the report. I can copy it so that I can create a second version of it and then modify it, of course, delete it. And I can download it to Excel directly from here. I don't need to generate the report. Right? So if I click here, it'll say, well, we are preparing your report, and we have it here. So I don't have to, let me open this for you. I don't have to generate the report. Some reports might take, this one was very fast to generate, but some of them can be really heavy if they require thousands of rows, for instance. That's the reason why it says, well, you can download the report while we work. You can still navigating on ITM platform. So let's create a new report. When a user creates a report, the first thing is what kind of report do you want to create. It could be projects, tasks, purchases, revenues, services, or then a time report. And each one of them will focus on those entities. Okay. If you ask, well, but what about, for instance, programs or portfolio? Well, these will be here in projects or services, depending on what you want. Okay, because it's the entity these sections are managing. So let's create a new report. The report designer will have three main sections. The first one are the filters. You can add filters to this report. So once the report runs, it will always have those filters applied. Okay. So for example, I could say, well, not the project ID, but I can select anything I want, including custom fields. This is quite powerful. So let's say that I want to only have a report which whose approval status is equal to, and then if I don't know them, I can click here and I'll say, well, approved, and reject it. I don't want the cancelled and pending ones. Okay. So that'll be it. I can apply it now so that you see that this was reduced now. This is a preview. You will always see a maximum of 50 items. It doesn't mean that that report will have 50 items. It just means that for design purposes, you usually don't need more than 50 items. Okay, so that it's lighter. And the second thing you can do is to add columns. So remember, we're in a project type report designer, so we have here all the fields related with projects. I could say, okay, I want the assessment, for instance, and or the project name would be useful, maybe. And I would like also to add all the tasks of every project, and this can be very heavy. And what you need to understand about this report generator is that it will use the Cartesian product, meaning that now I have only these 9 items here. But if I'm adding tasks, and I'll add the task name here, what it's going to happen, it's going to multiply the name of the project and the task name, the same name of the project and the different type name. Okay, this is the way it works. So, for example, these assessment here wouldn't make much sense, right? Because we're speaking just about, yeah, well, this project is going good, 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 good. Well, but you have the possibility to do it. You can add the project budget. So say that, oh, yeah, this wasn't a very good idea, so I will remove this column. But instead, I want to see the top-down budget. Okay, here. And here, yeah, I don't know why I didn't put it in the right position. Okay, there. And maybe the margin as well, right? So I want the margin here. And I also would like to see, well, I have the project, the progress already. Well, that's good. Say that I'm happy with this. So I can save it, and then it's going to ask me for the name. So I can call this report 1. And I can say, well, this is going to be private just for me, or public just to everyone that has access to the reporting section. And then I can give it a description here. I can save, and I will have my report available here. And then it's going to say also that it was accessed last time and this moment in time. Okay. Well, this is the reporting section. You can create reports about whatever you want. Let's create one of the reports that I think are interesting and probably a little bit different. It will be the time report. So time report, what it does, it goes to, it has all the dates, and you can filter between dates. So it's going to propose a month I'm in now, and then I can add a username, and also I want to see the estimated hours for the team member and the reported hours for them, and the date's already there, right? So I'll have a monthly report of every day for everyone, and then if I wanted, I could add a task name here, for example, right? Task name. Or I can also, like, let's group it by Cairo, and he worked on this task, and he reported this amount of hours and on this date, right? And I'll have all the information I want here. So this is going to be it for reporting. Remember, reporting is always very much connected to the analytics capabilities that ITM platform offers via third-party applications such as Microsoft Excel or Power BI, which will be subject to a different video. So that will be it for today. Thank you for listening.